thing we need is for... Calm down! You gonna tell me to calm down? I got reporters walking up to me talking about real estate fraud, talking about money laundering. Those are some dirty words, son. I can't have them words being slung around in the middle of a goddamn mayoral campaign. Clean it up! You Frank's boy?
Something like that.
Simple yes or no question warrants a simple yes or no answer, son.
What do you need me to do?
Boy's got some attitude. You best be careful with that, lest you end up like the dog.
What dog?
One that went and bit the hand feeding him. Now listen, there's a boat docked at the marina called Sunny Side Up. You need to get that boat and then call me.
Is that boat yours?
I'm sorry. I must have missed the part where I asked if you had any questions.
Gamblers and cocktail waitresses alike were impressed by a successful robbery committed earlier today at City of Saints Casino. Some witnesses commented that the whole affair seemed, quote, like a movie. Authorities are combing the City of Saints vault for clues, but at this point, forensic evidence has not been found. Police Captain Hamlet stated in a press conference earlier today,
"This robbery was either an inside job or committed by highly trained professionals. I am very, very impressed."
Stay tuned as we are updated on the situation.
Stop! I'll have the money soon. Stop!
You're behind on 2 months of dig.
Please. I got a family.
Should have thought of that before you gambled with money you didn't have.
Oh, man. Thanks.
I'm looking for a boat called Sunny Side Up.
Huh? That's my boat. What do... Oh, man, you guys won't let up. Just take it.
Dawn boots. Not only are they you're like really great for the environment.
Hello? Prick. Yeah,
Permission to come aboard, Captain.
Ronnie?
Heard you exercised your sea legs today.
You're starting to creep me out.
You know Racer Girl, right? She does a whole boat racing thing, too. You ought to go see her and show off your maritime expertise.
Sure, sounds fun.
Happy boating, Skipper.
Adjusting the car.
Central Station moving southeast at 75 miles per hour. 15 minutes later, a supersonic jet leaves a secret government airfield 4 miles to the north, heading northwest at 2,000 miles per hour. What is the length of the hypotenuse of the triangle formed by this trajectory? You've got 5 seconds. Time is running out.
What?
What was that? Sweet wheels.
my trainer's arm. Looks like a stagehand left the back door open. Now I'm out in the streets and I'm feeling hungry. I turn left, I turn right, I see you. I pounce. You try to get away, but guess what? I'm 600 pounds of pure bloodthirsty muscle. I tear into you. It's gonna take a lot of time.
You ever heard of Dr. Paul Severn? Guy behind these public health initiatives, clean needles, condoms, and all that bullshit?
The guy who's all over the TV, endorsing your pal Reverend Goodman for mayor?
I got Goodman that endorsement, actually. A few weeks back, Severn and I met up at an auction and found ourselves in a bidding war over a state-of-the-art seaplane. And being the gentleman I am, I let him win.
So he got drunk off the thrill of the win, and you got to ask for his endorsement at just the right time.
On the money. Problem is, I really wanted that plane. So you're gonna get it for me.
You want me to steal a plane? That's not exactly something I can just slip into my coat pocket.
Slip it up your ass for all I care. Just go to the marina and do the job. Now!
What respectable man in Nevada doesn't need a seaplane? Damn it. Sorry, guys. Nothing stands between a man and his plane. Now for the fun part.
Thing? Then call Heidi's Hot Slices.
Okay, just like riding a bike.
Heidi's is serving up the
A really
hottest
big
and
bike,
spiciest
with wings.
varieties in Vegas. We've got French, Hawaiian, Sicilian, and our very special meatloaf.
I'm gonna give you a mouthful.
And so with these slices, how can I choose?
You don't have to, baby. Our 5 for $50 special gets you.
just like riding a bike. A really big bike with wings.
West on Highway 9 until you see the flashing lights and pull over. Pay the cop $5. He'll escort you down a beaten road. Then get ready to watch the best animal sacrifice of your life. That being said, I have to point out that animal sacrifices are so 4 days ago. When I... Ronnie's rule number 3. If you need to listen to my rules to know what to do with yourself, then dude, you kinda suck. Find your own path. Come. Listen in next week for the next set of Ronnie's rules. I'm Jeff Busy.
Egypt, the land of mystery, the home of the pyramids, the birthplace of Cleopatra. Come play with us in the Pharaoh's kingdom. Relax in one of our tulip-themed saunas. Sleep the sleep of kings in one of our custom sarcophagi. The Trap Casino and Hotel in Las Vegas. Add a little Egypt to your life.
You ever heard of Dr. Paul?
Yes.
Not cool, man. Take that seriously. mean, what respectable man in Nevada doesn't need a seaplane? Damn it. Sorry, guys. Nothing stands between a man and his plane. Now for the fun part.
The voice of Ronnie Q on K-Walk.
Just like riding a bike. A really big bike with wings.
Today is yesterday.
Okay.
The future
Just like riding a
is
bike.
now.
A really big bike with wings.
Of course, we're ahead of the curve. Hear the hits of tomorrow. Today, the future is now.
What did I tell you? She's a beauty, right?
Don't you think your friend is gonna be pissed?
He's had his chance to enjoy it. You know, I thought you'd put up a little more resistance when I tapped you. Part of me thinks you actually like a little blood on your hands.
You don't know anything about me, Frank.
Don't waste your time with the innocent Boston altar boy act. I didn't pick you up out of nowhere without looking into you first. You know there's no such thing as a clean slate. Right. See you around, Jason.
Yeah.
Hey, fly guy.
Hey, Ronnie.
Nice job with the plane.
How do you know about that?
I told you, I know people. Listen, you ever want to show off your piloting skills, go see my friend the Aviatrix. True story, I have no idea what her real name is. Like, I actually address her like that. Anyway, go see her sometime.
I might do that.
Later, Tater.
Hey, I need you to do a little recon for me. Last night the feds impounded Frank's chopper for legal reasons. Nothing serious, don't worry.
I'm not.
Thing is, there are a few items on the chopper that Frank would prefer not to get into the wrong hands. Hopefully they haven't had a chance to search the bird.
What am I looking for?
USB thing. It's under the passenger side seat, I think.
Does Frank know about this job?
Maybe he does, and maybe he doesn't. The important thing to remember here is that if you don't get back that thing, you're like dead and stuff.
Anything else?
That's all. You'd be surprised what those little things can store. I mean, hundreds of photos. Just call me when you get back from the airport.
So now I gotta clean up the goons' messes too. Great.
Plane belonging to Dr. Paul Severn, advocate for the disenfranchised, was stolen from the Vegas Marina. Larry Stevenson, a dock worker, stated earlier,
Yeah, 1 second it was there, the next second it was gone.
if anyone can find and recover the plane, the good doctor is offering a reward of $3,000 and a Shetland pony. So hit the streets and keep your eyes peeled. We'll have more later if we have more later.
A little recon, huh?
Hey, are you the forensics guy we're waiting on?
No time to search the thing.
Security was messing with me when they told me you were coming in for a landing. Way to go above and beyond.
I don't think the feds got a chance to search her. That thing's probably where you left it.
Man, this is good. Real good.
Yeah, well, I'd get this bird out of plain sight if I were you, and maybe a new paint job.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Get down to the casino, now!
Joke superstar Billy Castle is single again. Shocking, but true. If you're...
Totally my fault.
I'm Barry Jones. This is 1.4. Let's take a caller. Hello, you're on the air.
Barry,
I'll take a look at it when I get home.
I keep entering the numbers and pressing start and nothing happens.
You have to hit time cook, Mother. I'll be home later and I'll show you.
I don't want to eat my soup later. I want to eat it now.
Hi, Mother. This is 101.4. Classic vibes.
Come on, Darlene. We got some more deep fried corn to eat. I got it out in the SUV.
Oh, you...
Let's go. You drive.
Keeping it real. Don't worry, Winston. We'll nip this in the bud.
And I'm supposed to what? Renege on all my campaign promises?
It's an unforeseen delay. In construction, you have to allow for these things.
Explaining away a union strike is easier said than done, Veliano. Not to mention the fact that it just smells like money going down the drain.
I don't think I'm familiar with that particular odor.
Do I look like I'm in a joking mood? Your lawyer workers are down there shouting about standards of safety, and that...
Let's go. You drive.
Don't worry, Winston. We'll nip this in the bud.
And I'm supposed to what? Renege on all my campaign promises?
It's an unforeseen delay. In construction, you have to allow for these things.
Explaining away a union strike is easier said than done, Veliano. Not to mention the fact that it just smells like money going down the drain.
I don't think I'm familiar with that particular odor.
Do I look like I'm in a joking mood? Your lawyer workers are down there shouting about standards of safety, and that's rallying up the unpaid contract folk. This keeps up, I can kiss the labor vote goodbye in addition to everything else.
Jason, in exchange for their support, the Reverend and I promised a few of Vegas's more prominent businessmen a hefty stake in that convention center that you decided to demolish.
This little shit right here, he's the one that caused this mess?
All right, not so fast. Benny and Jason will go down to the site and knock some sense into the workers. As for the union boss, let's make sure he's off my payroll for good.
Boy, I oughta...
Why don't we go refresh your drink? The boys will call you when it's done.
Grown in South America, this little berry is guaranteed to make you harder than Chinese algebra. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Frank says. This strike is your mess. You're cleaning it up alone.
Oh, not this bastard again!
Listen, guys, it wasn't personal.
This asshole cost us 3 months of work.
Okay, I don't feel so sorry for you anymore.
Let's go. You drive.
Don't worry, Winston. We'll nip this in the bud.
And I'm
I'm supposed to what? Renege on all my campaign promises?
It's an unforeseen delay. In construction, you have to allow for these things.
Explaining away a union strike is easier said than done, Veliano. Not to mention the fact that it just smells like money going down the drain.
I don't think I'm familiar with that particular odor.
Do I look like I'm in a joking mood? Your loyal workers are down there shouting about standards of safety, and that's rallying up the unpaid contract folk. This keeps up, I can kiss the labor vote goodbye in addition to everything else.
Jason, in exchange for their support, Reverend and I promised a few of Vegas's more prominent businessmen a hefty stake in that convention center that you decided to demolish.
This little shit right here, he's the one that caused this mess?
All right, not so fast. Benny and Jason will go down to the site and knock some sense into the workers. As for the union boss, let's make sure he's off my payroll for good.
Boy, I order.
Why don't we go refresh your drink? The boys will call you when it's done.
What Frank says. This strike is your mess. You're cleaning it up alone.
Thank you.